Children, today I am going to explain lesson number 11, occupation. What is the name of the lesson? Occupation. Occupation means udyoga, kelsa. So here look at the picture, children. So all of you open the page number 78. There is a one picture is given. Here Rani asked to his father, "Hi Rani, what is your father?" "Well, my father is a doctor." What did Rani's father work? She is a doctor. Doctor means he doing the work, doctor. Understood? So we need many things to live. So we need food to eat, we need clothes to wear, we need house to live in, we have to buy them from others and to buy anything we must have a money. So money is very important to fulfill our needs. Understood? Without money we cannot take anything or buy anything. You cannot eat anything, so you do not wear clothes. Understood? Money is very important for everything. So that means how to get money? We get money from doing some work, no? So that is occupation. And occupation is a job. Occupation means what? Is a job or a work that help us to earn money for our survival and to provide ourselves the basic needs such as food, shelter, clothing. There can be any number of occupations. There are so many occupations in our society. So the occupations are divided into three groups: main occupation, dependent occupation, other occupations. So which are the main occupations? Farmer. Farmer. Who is farmer? The person who tilling the land is called farmer, no? The occupation of Indian village reflect the base of the socio-economic culture prevalent in rural areas for the country. The main occupation types of Indian villages comprise the agriculture, fishing, weaving, cottage industry, handicraft, etc. And Indian farmer is a backbone of our society. His importance in the economy of the country cannot be overemphasized. He grows the vegetables and fruits for food and cotton for cloths. So what do you understand about this? What is the meaning of name of the lesson? Occupation. Occupation ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು? ಕೆಲಸ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ನಮಗೆ ಜೀವನ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ, ಊಟ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ, ಅಥವಾ ಬಟ್ಟೆ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಕ್ಕೆ, ಒಂದು ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಸ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ನೀಡ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಇವನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು, ಕೊಂಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಹೇಗೆ ಕೊಂಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀರಾ? ಹೌ ಟು ಗೆಟ್ ಟು ಯು ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಟು ಮನಿ. ಅವನಿಗೆ ಏನು ಹಣ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಾವು ಇವನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ಬೋದಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಆಕ್ಯುಪೇಷನ್ ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಕೆಲಸ ಹಣವನ್ನು ಪಡೆಯುವುದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಹಣ ಇದ್ದರೆ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು? ಸರ್ವೈವಲ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ನಮಗದು ಹಣ ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ? ದುಡ್ಡು ನಮ್ಮ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ನೀಡ್ಸನ್ನು, ಫುಡ್ಡು, ಶೆಲ್ಟರು, ಕ್ಲಾತಿಂಗನ್ನು ನಮಗದು ಪ್ರೊವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್, ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಆಕ್ಯುಪೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ 3 ವಿಧ. ಒಂದು ಮೇನ್ ಆಕ್ಯುಪೇಷನ್, ಡಿಪೆಂಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಕ್ಯುಪೇಷನ್, ಅದರ್ ಆಕ್ಯುಪೇಷನ್. ಮೇನ್ ಆಕ್ಯುಪೇಷನ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಫಾರ್ಮರ್. ಸೊ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ವಿಲೇಜ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಹಳ್ಳಿಗಳ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹಳ್ಳಿ ಜನ ಏನು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? ಮೇಯ್ನಾಗಿ ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಮೇನ್ ಆಕ್ಯುಪೇಷನ್. ಈ ಗ್ರೋಸ್ ದ ವೆಜಿಟೇಬಲ್ಸ್. ಫಾರ್ಮರ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ದ ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರನ್ನು ಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ? ಫಾರ್ಮರ್, ರೈತ. ಸೊ ಈ ಗ್ರೋಸ್ ದ ವೆಜಿಟೇಬಲ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಫ್ರೂಟ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಫುಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕಾಟನ್ ಫಾರ್ ಅವರ್ ಕ್ಲಾತ್ಸ್. So India is a agricultural country. India is a agricultural country. 70% of the Indian people are farmers. They are the backbone of the nation. They produce the food crops and oil seeds. They produce the commercial crops. They produce some raw materials for our industries. Hence they are the life blood of our nation. Understood? India is a agricultural country. India ಎಂಥ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ? ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರಲ್ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ. 70% ಆಫ್ ದ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ಮರ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಬೋನ್, ದೇಶದ ಬೆನ್ನೆಲುಬು ಅಂತಲೇ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ನಮಗೆ ಅವರು ಫುಡ್ ಕ್ರಾಪ್ಸನ್ನು, ಆಯಿಲ್ ಸೀಡ್ಸನ್ನು, ಕಮರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಕ್ರಾಪ್ಸನ್ನು ಮತ್ತು ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರೀಸ್ಗಳಿಗೆ ರಾ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲನ್ನು ಒದಗಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ದೇ ಆರ್ ದ ಲೈಫ್ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಅವರ್ ನೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಅವರನ್ನು ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೇವೆ? ಲೈಫ್ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ನೇಷನ್. ಫಾರ್ಮರ್ಸ್ ಡೈಲಿ ಲೈಫ್ ಹೇಗಿರುತ್ತೆ? ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಫಾರ್ಮರ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಬ್ಯುಸಿ ಇನ್ ಡೇ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನೈಟ್. He works in sun and showers. He plow the land. He sow the seeds. He keeps the watch over the crops at night. He guards the crops against the stray cattle. He guards the harvest against the thieves. He reaps the crops and carries them home. Bullocks are the precious possessions of Indian farmers. He takes care for his bullocks. His wife and children help in his work. So these are the daily life of farmers. So for the how to get the finance, the Indian financial condition, Indian farmers are very poor. His poverty is well known to all over the world. He cannot get 2 full meals a day. He wear a piece of cross cloth. He cannot give education for his children. What is the condition of the farmers? They are very poor. They cannot get full 2 meals day for a day. He cannot give the education for his children. Understood? He cannot give the fine dress for his sons and daughters. He cannot give the ornaments to his wife. The farmer's wife has to manage a few pieces of cloth. She also works at home and in the field. She cleans the cow shed. She gather cow dung and pot in the pancakes. So these are the financial condition of the farmer in our country. ಸೊ ಅನಿಮಲ್ ರೇರಿಂಗ್ ದ ಅನಿಮಲ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳನ್ನು ಸಾಕ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಹೇಗಿದೆ ಫಾರ್ಮರ್ಸ್ ಏನು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ವಪ್ಪ ಮೇಲೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಫಾರ್ಮರ್ಸ್ ಹೇಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಡೈಲಿ ನೈಟ್ ಅವನು ದಿನ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ರಾತ್ರಿಯಿಂದನೂ ದುಡಿತಾನೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಹೊಲವನ್ನು ಹುತ್ತುತ್ತಾನೆ, ಬೀಜವನ್ನು ಬಿತ್ತುತ್ತಾನೆ, ರಾತ್ರಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಾಯ್ತಾನೆ, ನಂತರ ಕ್ಯಾಟಲ್ಸನ್ನು ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾಟಲ್ಸನ್ನು ಸಹ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ, ಥೀವ್ಸಿಂದ ಅವನ ಬೆಳೆಯನ್ನು ರಕ್ಷಿಸಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅವನ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ತುಂಬ ಪೂರಿದೆ. ಯಾರ್ದು? ರೈತಂದು. ಈಸ್ ಪಾವರ್ಟಿ ಈಸ್ ವೆಲ್ ನೌನ್. ಎಲ್ಲ ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಪಂಚಕ್ಕೆ ಗೊತ್ತು. ಅವನಿಗೆ 2 ಹೊತ್ತು ಊಟನೂ ಸಿಗಲ್ಲ. ಹಳೆ ಬಟ್ಟೆ ಅಂದರೆ ತುಂಡು ಬಟ್ಟೆನ ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಅವ್ನ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಕೊಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗ್ತಾಯಿಲ್ಲ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅವನು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಡ್ರೆಸ್ಸನ್ನು ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ಸೋಕ್ಕಾಗ್ತಾಯಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಅವನ ಹೆಂಡತಿ ಸಹ ಹಗಲು ರಾತ್ರಿ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಸಹಾಯವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅವನ ಜೀವನವನ್ನು ನಡೆಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ತಾಯಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಫಾರ್ಮರ್ ಇನ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ರೇರಿಂಗ್ ಅನಿಮಲ್ಸ್. Animal husbandry is one of the most important occupation of the farmers in India. Livestock, meat, eggs, milk, hides, egg, etc. are the major products for the farmers. Farms and farm animals and farmers make up a fine farming ecosystem in India. To farmers, livestock are not mere animals, often treat them as their companion. This is the peculiarly true. Cattle and buffaloes, ox, buffaloes and camels are use the animal on the farm. They help in the plowing, sowing, thrashing, carrying farm products. Cows and sheep buffaloes furnish the milk. So ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಫಾರ್ಮರು ತನ್ನ ಹೊಲವನ್ನು ಉಳುವುದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳನ್ನು ಸಾಕ್ತಾನೆ. ಮೀಟಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ, ಲೈಫ್ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್, ಎಗ್ಗು, ಮಿಲ್ಕು ಇವುಗಳಿಗೆ ಹಾಕಿ ಅದು ಸಹ ಅವನ ಒಂದು ಬಫೆಲೋ, ಆಕ್ಸ್ ಇವುಗಳನ್ನು ಅವನು ಸಾಕುವಂಥ ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳು. ಈ ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳಿಂದ ಅವನು ಫ್ಲೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಸ್ಟೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಥ್ರಾಶಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ಯಾರಿಂಗ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಅವರ ಹೆಂಡತಿ ಕೌಡಗ್ಗಿಂದ ಅವಳು ಮಿಲ್ಕನ್ನು ಸೇರ್ತಾಳೆ, ಮತ್ತು ಕೌಡಗ್ಗಿಂದ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾಳೆ ಅವಳು ಪ್ಯಾನ್ಕೇಕ್ಸನ್ನು ಸಹ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಳೆ. ಸೊ ಕ್ಯಾಟಲ್ ರೇರಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ಉತ್ತರ ಪ್ರದೇಶ್, ಮಧ್ಯಪ್ರದೇಶ್, ಬಿಹಾರ್, ಆಂಧ್ರ ಪ್ರದೇಶ್. ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಬುಲ್ಸ್ ಕಮ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಪಂಜಾಬ್, ಹರಿಯಾಣ. ಬುಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಎತ್ತುಗಳು. ಗುಜರಾತ್, ರಾಜಸ್ಥಾನ್, ಉತ್ತರ ಪ್ರದೇಶ್, ಹರಿಯಾಣ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ದ Shahiwal. Rajasthan provide the Nagora breed of cattle. Alikar and Kailar breeds come from the southern state like Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu. Surti there are different types of cows. Cow feeds are there. So these are all very important. They give animals, they give the more milk. Understood? Goats, they also rear the goat, sheep, poultry, fishing. Cow is known as poor man a cow. Goats are more plentiful in India, particularly in Bihar, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh. They account of 1/6 of the world total count. India percentage of the horses, ponies and mules is quite low. Just 2% of the world total. Camels and yak are other domestic animals. So sheep, another one is sheep means ಕುರಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಶೀಪ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ರೈಸ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ದೋಸ್ ಏರಿಯಾಸ್ ದಟ್ ಆರ್ ನಾರ್ಮಲಿ ನಾಟ್ ಸೂಟೇಬಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಸೂಟೇಬಲ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಅಲ್ಲೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಮನುಷ್ಯ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಅವನು ಶೀಪ್ಸನ್ನು ಸಹ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. 1/4 ಆಫ್ ದ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಶೀಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಈಸ್ ಫೌಂಡ್ ಇನ್ ರಾಜಸ್ಥಾನ್, ತೆಲಂಗಾಣ, ಆಂಧ್ರ ಪ್ರದೇಶ್, ತಮಿಳ್ನಾಡು, ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ, ಮಹಾರಾಷ್ಟ್ರ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅನದರ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ಪೌಲ್ಟ್ರಿ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಕೋಳಿ ಸಾಕಾಣಿಕೆ. ಪೌಲ್ಟ್ರಿ ಆರ್ ದ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಕೆಪ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ ಫಾರ್ ಮೀಟ್ ಆರ್ ಎಗ್ಸ್. ದೇ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ಚಿಕನ್ಸ್, ಡಕ್ಸ್, ಗೀಸ್. Farmers keep the birds because they give them very cheap meat. It costs very little feed chickens and compared to the sheep or cows. Next, another occupation of the farmer is fishing. India is a land of waterlands and including several rivers and seas. The rivers and seas flowing through along with the border of India are home or huge variety of fishes. Hence, fishing has been major source of income for people living in the Indian villages for several centuries. Fishing in Indian villages is considered one of the major occupation of the villages. People in the villages of the South India state like Kerala, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, etc. are mostly dependent on fishing to earn their livelihoods, as most of the villages are located along the coastal lines. Many people have taken to fishing in Indian villages as primary occupation. They catch the fish from the rivers and seas and then sell them in the local market. They earn their they earn in the livelihood in this way. And working in the forest, the planting and caring forest is called forestry. What is forestry? The planting and caring of forest is called forestry. They have thick forests in some parts of the country. Many people do the job for cutting wood in the forest. This occupation is called plumbering. What is that? That is plumbering. The number of occupations are depend on forestry: wood cutting, paper cutting, collecting herbs, cupboard making doors, windows and furnace. Another occupation is mining. Mining means digging the minerals out of the earth. What is mining? Digging the mines. Mining is the digging the minerals out of the earth. It is one of the most important occupation of our people. The number of minerals are found in our country. Some of them are coal, iron, copper, mica, etc. Number of people are engaged in the occupation of the mining. All industry are depend on mining. There is hardly any machine that is not made of metals. Next, dependent occupations. Which are the dependent occupation? The occupation means work done in the factory or private companies. It did not survive without any main occupation, which is in case of farming. So other occupations: photograph, tailor, driver, gardener, plumber, scientist, computer programmer, astronaut, actor, cricketer. So these are all the other occupations. Understood? So other occupation: photographer. Who is called photographer? The person who takes the picture is called photographer. It is a process of creating still and moving pictures by recording radiations and sensitive media like film and other electronic sensors. Photographs control the camera and lens to expose the light recording material to require the amount of light to form the latent image, the raw file, which after processing and converted to the usable image. Tailor: a person who occupies in making the fitted clothes such as a suit, trousers, jackets. That is, they are called trousers. They depends upon his tool. And journalist is a person who writes the newspaper or magazines to prepare the news to be broadcast on radio or television. A journalist has no setting of timing. He has to be alert to rise the day occasion. Day news will not be wait for him. He covering the tragic news and shall not expose the emotional feelings. His job is collect that fact and report. There is no room for such a sentiments. Understood? Driver: a driver drives the train, bus, etc. and carries the people and goods from one place to another people. Gardener: a person who is engaged in the development and decorate the planting and gardening the grounds. Next one is scientist: a person who is studying the or has expert knowledge of one or more of natural or physical science. Next is plumber: a person who fit and repair the pipes, fitting and other operators, supply the sanitation and heating system. They are called plumber. Computer program: process of developing and implementing the various sets of instruction to enable to computer to do the certain tasks. These instructions are considered computer program and help the computer to operate smoothly. Next, astronaut, a person who trained and travel in the space craft is called astronaut. Pilot, a person who operate flying the control of the aircraft. Next, doctor, a person who proficient to acting on the stage. Actor, a person whose profession is acting to the stage or film or television. Cricketer, he is one of the plays the cricket. So these are all the important other occupation is very important for everyone, understood? So without occupation we cannot fulfill our needs. The occupation is very important. Occupation is job or work. They help us to earn money. Farming is one of the main occupation of the country. So and also forestry, mining, fishing, these are all photographer, tailor, gardener, actor, pilot, driver are all the important another important occupations in the society. So occupation is very important. Today we learn about different types of occupations in India and their importance and what are the meaning of these occupations, understood? So I think all of you understand about this lesson. In next class I will continue. Till now, take care. Goodbye. Thank you.